Good morning, Facebook. We're out here in the gardens. Hope you can join us. It's a beautiful morning. It's our sound medicine with Chris here. On our link, you can see there is a description in the description box that will take you to help support our sound medicine program. So check that out. We'll be getting started with our yoga very soon. People are still coming in. Miss Kirsten Russo will be joining us any moment for an awesome yoga practice. Stay tuned.
Testing. You can hear me good? Can everybody hear me okay? Good. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome everybody who's joining us online. It's a beautiful day for yoga. Happy spring. All right, so let's all get started in a nice, comfortable, cross-legged seat. Stacking our head over our heart and our heart over our pelvis. So a nice straight line. Sitting nice and tall. Maybe drawing our shoulders together down our back body. Anchoring down through our elbows. Close your eyes here. And just connect with your breath. Noticing the sounds around you. The leaves falling. Becoming aware of each breath. Notice your inhale as you fill up your belly, your chest. And then exhaling, letting it all go. Conscious breaths. Keeping our eyes closed, we are going to do it. There we go. We're going to start with a 4-count breath. It's going to be 4 and 8 counts. So we're going to take a big, deep inhale for a count of 4. We're going to hold it at the top for a count of 4. And then a slow exhale for 8. All right? So let's first inhale and exhale, letting all our air out so we can all sync up here. So inhale and exhale. Ready? Inhale for a count of 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top. 2, 3, 4. And exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale. One more big inhale. Hold it. And exhale. Allowing our breath to return to its natural state. We're going to bring our fingertips off to the side now, coming into little teepee hands here. And we're going to drop our right ear over our right shoulder. Feeling this deep stretch in our neck, in our left side. Maybe rocking your head a little. And we're going to come through center so chin comes down towards our chest and roll it to the other side. Left ear over left shoulder. Breathe into your neck here. Breathe into your right side. Send the breath to where you feel the stretch. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Go into the other side, and let's start to do some neck rolls here. And you can just do half circles. If going full circle is too much of a crunch for your neck, no worries. Reverse your circle if you are doing the full circle here. All right, bringing our head back up. Inhale, arms come up overhead, fingertips kiss at the top. Exhale, right hand comes down and left arm reaches up and over. Pressing into our grounded hand, trying to keep both sit bones on the ground. Really reaching through left fingertips. Inhale, coming through center, taking it to the other side. Maybe your gaze goes up towards the sky. Pull your shoulder back, open your chest. Gazing up towards the trees. Inhale, coming back through center. Once more on the other side. Feeling this beautiful side stretch. Inhale through center. Planting our left hand. Oh, I have a little caterpillar over here. There we go. All right, inhale, coming back up through center, fingertips kiss. And we're gonna take a twist here. So right hand comes to left knee, bringing left hand behind and gazing over our shoulder. Lifting with our inhales and twisting just a little deeper with each exhale. Making sure we're not cranking ourselves here. So a nice gentle twist. No need to overexert or crank into this twist. Breathing deeply into our bellies. Inhaling, coming back through center and twisting to the other side. Remembering to breathe. Inhaling, coming back through center, and we are going to come through to tabletop. So hands right underneath our shoulders, knees directly underneath our hips, fingers are spread super wide, and then pressing into each fingertip, almost like you're trying to open jar lids here. So shining your elbow creases forward, pressing into the tops of our feet. Nice straight line in the spine. We're not collapsing into our shoulders, but pressing into our hands, taking the weight, the strain off of our wrist. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, gaze up for cow. Exhale, round, starting with your tailbone. Press into your fingertips. Round your spine like a cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze is up. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Take a few on your own here, moving with your breath. Gazing towards your navel in cat. Feel free to veer off the railroad tracks here and maybe do some hip circles, whatever feels good to you. This is a judgment-free zone. On your next inhale, we're going to come back to a neutral spine, so back to tabletop. And we're going to extend our left foot back. Curl your toes, start to feel the stretch in our calf muscle here. Rocking forward, backward. And then when you feel stable here, go ahead and lift your left leg off the ground, pressing into your heel like you're kicking a wall. So a nice flat foot here. Toes are pointing down towards your mat. We're not collapsing in our shoulders here, but we're nice and strong. And then when you feel good here, go ahead and extend your right hand out in front of you. Good. You can either gaze towards your thumb or down towards your mat, wherever you feel more stable. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we're going to round our spine like we did in cat pose and bring our elbow towards our knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach, last one. Exhale, elbow towards our knee. Placing our right hand back down, we're going to bring our left foot over towards the right. Curl your toes and gaze towards your left foot. Breathe here. Inhale, coming back through center, bringing left foot over to the left now, planting our foot, curling our right toes under and sinking our hips back, reaching our hands forward. Forehead comes towards the mat. Inhaling, coming back up, hands back underneath our shoulders, left knee returns back underneath our left hip. Let's do a cat-cow just to get back on track here. Inhale, drop the belly, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Oh my gosh, there's a caterpillar on my hand. There we go. All right, let's take it to the other side. So right foot goes back, curl your toes, getting that calf stretch on the other side, rocking, waking up the muscles in our body. All right, and when you're ready, go ahead and lift right foot off the mat. Again, nice strong leg. Toes are pointing down. We're not trying to see how high we can lift our leg. Our leg is nice and straight back. All right, and then whenever we feel stable here, go ahead and extend your left hand out in front of you. Pressing into our grounded hand here, pressing into the top of our left foot. Nice and strong, spinal balance. Building up the muscles around our spine that help support us, keep us standing tall. All right, inhale, reach. Exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Kick back. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Inhale, reach, and exhale, curl and round your spine. All right, bringing left hand back down. We're going to bring our right foot over to the left. Curl your toes and gaze towards your right foot. Two more breaths. All right, right foot comes back through center and all the way over to the right. Plant your right foot, curl your left toes under, and sink your hips back, reaching forward. Inhale, coming back up. We're going to come into child's pose. So big toes together, knees as wide as your yoga mat. Sink your hips back towards your heels and reach your hands forward. Resting our forehead on the mat, melting your heart down towards the mat. So feel your rib cage expand with your inhales. Feel your back body fill up with air. And then exhale, release, melting everything down towards the mat. This is going to be our safe pose. So if at all throughout your practice you feel that you need to take a break, child's pose is the answer. Maybe rocking your head a little side to side. Bring your left hand over towards your right, placing left hand on top of right hand. Forehead is on the mat. Breathe. Coming back through center, left hand is over, fingertips spilling off the mat, bringing our right hand over on top of our left hand. Coming back through center, coming up now, planting down our right hand. We're going to inhale, left arm up towards the sky. Open up your chest. Exhale, bring right fingertips underneath, or left fingertips underneath your right arm, reaching through. Inhale, arm sweeps up. Exhale, reaching through. Last one, inhale, reach, really reaching, pulling your hand back, open up. Exhale, arm comes through, and we're gonna allow our left arm to come down towards the mat, left ear resting on our left shoulder here. Right arm can be planted on the mat. You can bring your right arm behind your lower back, maybe grabbing a hold of the top of your left hip here, your hip crease. All right, coming back up. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, left hand comes towards the mat. Take it to the other side. So inhale, right arm reaches up and back. Exhale, right arm comes through and under, left arm reach. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, reach up. Smile. Exhale, reaching through, resting on our right shoulder and right ear. Again, left hand can just be planted right where it's at, or you can bring it behind your back for the bind. back up, planting left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches up one last time. And exhale, right hand back down. Bringing our knees back underneath our hips here. Walking our hands a little bit forward, maybe a few inches or so. Curling our toes and lifting our hips for our first downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels here. Walk your dog, dropping one heel towards the mat at a time, bending and straightening our legs. Pressing into each fingertip. And then bending both knees at the same time, bringing our belly towards your thighs and your knees. Awesome. Gazing towards your hands in a nice slow walk up to meet our hands. Coming into a forward fold ragdoll here. So nice generous bend in the knees. You can take a hold of opposite elbow or just allow your hands to rest on the mat. Head is heavy, so shake your head yes, no. Make sure we're not holding any tension here in the neck. Full release here in our ragdoll pose. Connecting with our breath. And when you're ready, we're going to take a nice slow roll all the way up to mountain pose. So how slow can you go? Stacking one vertebrae at a time till we are all the way standing. All right, mountain pose. So feet are directly underneath our hips. Soft micro bend in the knees. Tail is slightly tucked. Shoulders come up towards your ears and together down our back body. Palms are open. Tadasana, mountain pose. All right. Inhale, reaching arms up. Taking a hold of our left wrist with our thumb and middle finger or index, whatever feels good. Reaching up, pulling up. Inhale, exhale, bumping our hips over towards the left and reaching towards the right. Inhale, coming back through center, taking it to the other side. So take a hold of your right wrist, reach up with our inhale, and over. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart. Closing our eyes, bowing our head to our heart here. Maybe setting a little intention for your practice, your day, your week. Whatever it is, consider it already done. All right, so we're going to come to the top of our mat here. We're going to do some slow sun salutations, and then maybe we'll pick up the pace. All right, so inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, hinge from your hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So hands can be on the tops of our thighs, pulling our shoulders back, making our elbows come towards each other like little cricket legs. Hands can be on the shins, or fingertips can be on the ground here, as long as we're in a nice figure 7 looking flat back here. So inhale, exhale, fold, hands plant, feet step back for plank pose. So the top of a push-up here, hands directly underneath our shoulders. Inhale, exhale, come up onto your big toes and slowly come all the way down towards your mat, setting up for baby cobra. Hands are alongside body, hips are pressing into the mat as well as the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, coming down. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift your chest. Maybe go a little bit higher this time. Exhale, coming back down. Scoot your hands back about an inch or two. We're going to lift all the way up towards our hips. Inhale, lift. Straight arms. Gaze up. Exhale, coming down. Planting our hands, curling our toes, pressing through tabletop and coming up downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. Step right foot up behind, right hand, left foot up to meet it. Forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, that was one. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down for cobra or up dog. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, curl your toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Step or hop your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Building a little heat in the body. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Lower, chaturanga to upward facing dog. So we're not coming all the way down this time. We're flipping onto the tops of our feet, pressing up, upward facing dog. Unless cobra is more comfortable for you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's lift our right leg. Exhale, bend your right knee and open up your hip. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring your right knee towards your left elbow, so across your body. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Awesome. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. And step your foot in between your hands, allowing our left knee to come down. Come on the top of your foot or toes curled, whatever feels comfortable. Inhale, reaching our arms up overhead, pressing into our foot. Nice and strong here, making sure we're not just dumping in, but really nice and strong in our foundation. Shoulders are open. Breathe here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms, chest opens. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Bring your right hand to the inside of our right foot here. And then left foot sweeps over towards the right side of our mat, setting up for gate pose. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, left hand down. Right hand comes to frame right foot. Curl your left toes under. Step your right foot back to meet left foot. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's take it on the other side. Anchoring down through our right foot. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your knee and open up your hip. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Knee to nose and step it through. Allowing our right knee to come down towards the mat, and inhale, arms come up. Pressing into the top of our foot. Pressing into all four corners of our left foot. Arms are wide. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your elbows, open your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down, left foot comes to the inside of or left hand comes to the inside of left foot. Sweeping our right foot over towards the left side. Inhale, right arm opens up. Exhale, hands come back down to frame the foot. Curling our toes under. Left foot steps back to meet right plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking about 5 breaths here. If you'd like to come into child's pose, that's totally fine too. Come into a resting pose of your choice. All right, let's come back into downward facing dog if we are in our child's pose. Gazing up towards our hands, stepping our feet up. Root to rise, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, chair pose. So big toes together, about an inch or so in between our heels, sinking our hips back and reaching forward. In our nice low chair. Making sure we're not gripping in the toes here, so wiggle your toes. Hands can come to the heart if that feels more comfortable. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs, forward fold. Yeah. All right. Hands plant, stepping back for plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it through, setting up for warrior 1. So pivot on our back foot. When you feel nice and stable, inhale, rise up. Hips should be square to the front. If this is too much on your hip flexor, on your left hip flexor, just come up onto your left toes for a crescent lunge. So we're here, or we're here. Inhale. Exhale, let's open up for warrior 2. So our back foot is now parallel with the short edge of our mat. Hips are off to the side now. Shoulders relax away from our ears, gaze over your front fingertips. making sure our knee isn't falling in. So let's make sure we can all see our front big toe here. Inhale, flip your palm, reach forward. Exhale, left hand slides down your left leg, reaching right arm up and back. Keeping a nice generous bend in our front knee. Inhale, exhale, coming through, right elbow to right knee. Extended side angle. Opening up with our left hand. Elbow can be on our knee, or we can bring our hand to the inside of our leg, fingertips coming to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Stepping right foot back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths in our down dog. All right, anchoring down with our right heel. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring it through, stepping left foot in between our hands. Pivot on our back foot, warrior one. Rising up, strong. You're strong warriors. Maybe rolling out your wrist. Making sure our arms are alongside of our ears, but they're not, on our ears here. Like a nice wide, like we're holding a ball. Hips are square to the front. Again, crescent lunge is always an option here. Both are amazing stretches. Inhale, exhale, open up, warrior two. So open up to the side. Shoulders dropping away from our ears, gazing over our front fingertips. Inhale, flip left palm up, reach forward. Exhale, right arm slides down, right leg reaching up and back with our left arm. Keeping that nice bend in our front knee. Inhale, coming through to warrior two and all the way to extended side angle. Left elbow rests on our left knee. Right arm reaches up and back. Again, left fingertips can be the inside of our left leg here. I'm feeling elbow to knee today. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Hands come to frame the foot, stepping our left foot back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna get into some hip stretches here. So let's inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of our right hand for lizard pose. So back leg can be lifted here with our toes curled. We can bring our knee down, coming onto the top of our foot. We can come down onto our elbows if that's available. You can be on your elbows with your back leg lifted for a little more heat. We're going to take about 5 breaths here in lizard pose. Coming up onto your hands if you are down on your elbows. We're going to heel toe right foot over towards the left. Dropping our right knee behind our right hand. Bringing our heel closer to our body if this stretch feels like it's just too much in the hips. So the closer your heel is towards your body, the less of a stretch. All right, so coming down onto our elbows, if that's available, we're gonna stay in our pigeon pose here for about 8 to 10 breaths. Starting to come out of pigeon pose. If you're resting on your forearms, go ahead and press into your hands, curling our back toes under and gently lifting our right leg off the mat. Nice, easy. Stepping our right foot back to meet our left for downward dog. Pedal it out. Maybe notice the difference on your right side versus your left. All right, left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, stepping our left foot to the outside of our left hand. Setting up for our lizard pose. So whatever variation of lizard you took on your right side, go ahead and take it on your left as well. Gotta balance it out. Two more breaths in lizard. Coming up onto our hands if we're down on our elbows. Heel toeing left foot over towards the right side and dropping left knee down. Setting up for our pigeon pose. Folding over our left leg. Four more breaths. Coming up onto our hands. Curling our right toes under and gently lifting left leg. Bringing left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing towards your hands, stepping or hopping up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Bringing our feet together. We're going to come into chair, but we're going to make our way all the way down to sit. So bending our knees, reaching forward. And then coming down nice and slow, all the way down. Coming into boat pose. Alright, coming down into our seat, we're going to bring our legs out in front of us for a seated forward fold. So sitting nice and tall, legs out in front. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, folding over our legs with a nice generous bend in our knees. Inhale, rising up. Let's bring our left foot to the inside of our right leg. Centering our torso over our right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Hands can be resting on our shin, on the mat. If your foot is accessible to you, just honor where you're at today. Rising up on your next inhale. Bringing left hand behind. We're going to sweep right arm up and behind, pushing our hips up and forward. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back down. Left foot is going to step over our right leg. Bending our right knee. We're going to take a little twist. So left hand comes behind. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twisting over towards the left. Gazing over left shoulder. Two more belly breaths here. Lifting a little taller with each inhale and twisting just a little deeper with your exhale. Coming through center on your next inhale, take a counter twist for one breath to the other side. And let's take it to the left side. So right foot comes to the inside of our left thigh. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, folding over our left leg. Nice, generous bend in our left knee. Coming up on your next inhale, let's bring that right hand behind us. Left arm sweeps back. Inhale, open up. And exhale, coming back to our seat. Bringing our right foot over our left leg for our twist. Maybe we bend our left leg. Right hand comes behind the kickstand. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Two more big breaths. Our practice is almost over. So let's make it count. All right, coming through center, counter twist to the other side. All right, coming through. Let's take a hold of the backs of our thighs and make our way all the way down to our backs. Nice and slow. And when we arrive, bringing our knees to our chest and giving ourselves a nice big hug. Thanking ourselves for showing up today. Maybe rock a little side to side. Getting a nice back massage, massaging our kidneys. Maybe some circles with the knee. Maybe reverse your circle. Coming into happy baby, so taking our peace fingers and grabbing our big toes, or we can grab the outsides of our feet. I know it's a totally weird and awkward pose, but if we're all doing it, it doesn't make it so bad. They're the weird ones for looking. All right, so bringing our feet out long, setting up for Shavasana, our final resting pose. So legs are out long. Take up space here. Nice wide legs, wide arms. Feel the earth. Eyes are closed. Letting go of our breath practice. Returning to our natural breath. Feeling our muscles melting into our mat, into the earth. Start to bring awareness back into your body. Maybe wiggle your toes, brushing your thumb across your fingertips, noticing this new sense of awareness. Let's bring our knees up to our chest. Give yourself one last squeeze. And then allow your knees to fall over to the right side, coming into our fetal position, a pose of new beginning, rebirth. Spring is all about new beginning and shedding our old leaves, letting go of things that no longer serve us. Let's press into our free hand, coming all the way up to sit. Come back to our cross-legged seated pose where we first met at the beginning of class. Bringing our hands to our heart. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We have a lot of awesome events coming up, so please check out our Harmony page to stay up to date. We would love to see you again. We're out here every Sunday at 11. Stay tuned for time changes with that as it gets warmer, where we do start earlier when the temperatures start to get a little hotter. So thank you for everyone who's joining us online. Hope you guys have a great week. Go rock it. Namaste. Thanks to Chris for all the awesome hand pan vibes.
All right.
Yeah. We have water bottles and I think some fruit up there, so help yourselves. Mingle, hang out, go walk the trails. It's a beautiful day.